In the quiet Lapedo Valley of Portugal, a discovery was made in 1998 that would send ripples through the world of paleoanthropology. Archaeologists exploring the Lagarville Ho rock shelter unearthed the nearly complete skeleton of a young child. This was not just any ancient burial. The remains were stained with red ochre, a common practice in Paleolithic funerary rites. Pierced shells lay nearby, remnants of a necklace or other adornment placed with the child. The skeleton, designated Lagarville Ho 1, quickly became known to the world as the Lapedo Child. Initial analysis revealed the child was approximately 4 to 5 years old at the time of death. But what truly captivated scientists was the skeleton's morphology. It presented a curious mosaic of traits, a blend of features from two distinct human groups, Neanderthals and anatomically modern humans, or Cro-Magnons. The child possessed a prominent chin and certain dental characteristics, hallmarks of modern humans. However, its body proportions were robust and stocky, with short lower leg bones, reminiscent of Neanderthals adapted to colder climates. The jaw and a specific pitting in the occipital region of the skull also pointed towards a Neanderthal lineage. This combination of features immediately ignited a fierce debate. Could the Lapedo Child be a hybrid, the offspring of a Neanderthal and a modern human? The implications of such a possibility were enormous. It challenged the prevailing out of Africa theory, which posited that modern humans completely replaced Neanderthals in Europe without any significant interbreeding. The Lapedo Child suggested a different story, one of interaction and admixture. The initial dating of the remains was problematic, yielding a wide and inconsistent range of dates. This ambiguity fueled the controversy, with some scientists dismissing the hybrid hypothesis as a misinterpretation of the data. Argued that the child's features could simply represent an unusual variation within the early modern human population. The debate raged on for years, with the Lapedo Child at the center of a scientific storm. However, recent advancements in radiocarbon dating technology have shed new light on this ancient mystery. Using a more precise method called compound-specific radiocarbon analysis, CSAA, scientists were able to pinpoint the age of the Lapedo Child to approximately 27,1780 to 28,850 years ago. This new date is incredibly significant. It places the child's existence thousands of years after Neanderthals were thought to have largely vanished from Europe. The precise dating of the Lapedo Child has profound implications for our understanding of human evolution. It suggests that Neanderthals, or at least their genetic legacy, persisted in Europe for much longer than previously believed. The child's hybrid features, combined with its relatively recent age, provide strong evidence for interbreeding between Neanderthals and modern humans. The discovery of the Lapedo Child, once a source of controversy, is now seen as a crucial piece of the puzzle of human origins. It is a testament to the complex and intertwined history of our species. The child's skeleton, resting for millennia in a shallow grave, has rewritten a chapter of our evolutionary story. The story of the Lapedo Child begins in a shallow grave, a silent testament to a life cut short. The child was carefully laid to rest, a practice that speaks to the cultural sophistication of its people. The red ochre that stained the bones is a powerful symbol, a splash of color in the darkness of prehistory. The pierced shells, once part of a simple necklace, whisper of a personal connection, of love and loss. The child's bones tell a story of their own, a story of two worlds colliding. The delicate chin, a feature so familiar to us, speaks of a modern human ancestry. But the sturdy limbs and robust build tell a different tale, a tale of a lineage adapted to the harsh realities of Ice Age Europe. This duality This blending of traits is what makes the Lapedo Child so unique. The scientific community was initially divided over the interpretation of these mixed features. Some saw clear evidence of hybridization, a blurring of the lines between two distinct human populations. Others were more skeptical, arguing that the child's anatomy fell within the range of variation for early modern humans. The debate was not just about a single skeleton. It was about the very definition of our species. The controversy surrounding the Lapedo Child highlights the challenges of interpreting the fossil record. Bones can only tell us so much, and the story they tell is often open to interpretation. But with each new discovery, with each advancement in technology, we get a little closer to the truth. The new dating of the Lapedo Child has been a game changer. It has provided a firm timeline for the child's existence, a timeline that overlaps with the known presence of both Neanderthals and modern humans in Europe. This temporal context strengthens the case for interbreeding, making the hybrid hypothesis more plausible than ever before. The Lapedo Child is not just a scientific curiosity. It is a symbol of our shared heritage. It reminds us that the story of human evolution is not a simple linear progression, but a complex and messy process of interaction, adaptation, and change. The child's skeleton is a bridge between two worlds, a tangible link to our distant past. The discovery of the Lapedo Child has forced us to reconsider our place in the grand tapestry of life. It has shown us that we are not so different from our ancient relatives, that the lines between us and them are not as clear-cut as we once thought. The child's story is our story, a story of survival, of adaptation, and of the enduring power of the human spirit. The Lapedo Valley, once a quiet corner of Portugal, has become a focal point for research into human origins. The Lagar Velho rock shelter, the child's final resting place, is now a protected archaeological site. Scientists from around the world continue to study the Lapedo Child, hoping to unlock more of its secrets. The child's skeleton is a fragile treasure, a window into a lost world. It is a reminder of the countless stories that are still waiting to be discovered, buried beneath the layers of time. The Lapedo Child has given us a glimpse of our own complex history, a history that is still being written. The debate over the Lapedo Child is a testament to the self-correcting nature of science. Initial skepticism has given way to a growing consensus, as new evidence has emerged to support the hybrid hypothesis. The story of the Lapedo Child is a story of scientific discovery, of how our understanding of the past is constantly evolving. The child's legacy is not just in its bones, but in the questions it has forced us to ask. What does it mean to be human? Where do we come from? And where are we going? The Lapedo Child may not have all the answers, but it has pointed us in the right direction. The story of the Lapedo Child is a story of connection, of a bond that transcends time and species. It is a story that reminds us of our shared humanity, of the common thread that unites us all. The child's skeleton is a powerful symbol of our interconnectedness, a reminder that we are all part of the same human family. The Lapedo Child's discovery was a serendipitous event, a chance encounter that has changed our understanding of human evolution. It is a reminder that the past is never truly gone, that it is always with us, waiting to be rediscovered. The child's story is a gift from the past, a gift that has enriched our understanding of ourselves. The Lapedo Child has become an icon of human evolution, a symbol of the complex and fascinating story of our origins. Its skeleton is a source of wonder and inspiration, a reminder of the incredible journey that has led us to where we are today. The child's story is a story of hope, a story that reminds us of the resilience and adaptability of the human spirit. The Lapedo Child is a mystery that is still unfolding. With each new study, with each new technological advancement, we learn more about this enigmatic figure from our distant past. The child's story is a work in progress, a story that is still being written. The Lapedo Child has captured the imagination of people around the world. Its story has been told in books, in documentaries, and in museum exhibits. The child has become a cultural touchstone, a symbol of our enduring fascination with the past. Lapedo Child is a reminder that the world of paleoanthropology is a dynamic and exciting field. It is a field where new discoveries are constantly being made, where our understanding of the past is always being challenged and revised. The child's story is a testament to the power of scientific inquiry, to our endless quest for knowledge. The Lapedo Child is a story that will continue to be told for generations to come. It is a story that will inspire future scientists, future explorers, and future storytellers. The child's legacy is a legacy of curiosity, of wonder, and of the enduring power of the human spirit. The Lapedo Child is a symbol of our shared past, a reminder that we are all connected to the great chain of life. Its story is a story of our own origins, a story that is written in our very bones. The child's skeleton is a precious heirloom, a gift from our ancient ancestors. The Lapedo Child has taught us that the story of human evolution is not a simple one. It is a story with many twists and turns, a story with many unanswered questions. But with each new discovery, we get a little closer to understanding our place in the universe. The Lapedo Child is a story of survival, of a young life that was cut short but not forgotten. It is a story that reminds us of the fragility of life, of the preciousness of every moment. The child's skeleton is a poignant reminder of our own mortality, of the fleeting nature of our time on this earth. The Lapedo Child is a story of hope, a story that reminds us that even in the darkest of times, there is always the possibility of new beginnings. It is a story that reminds us of the power of the human spirit to overcome adversity, to adapt, and to thrive. The child's story is a story of our own resilience, of our own capacity for change. The Lapedo Child is a story that has brought us closer to our ancient ancestors. It has given us a glimpse of their world, of their lives, of their struggles, and of their triumphs. The child's story is a story that has enriched our understanding of what it means to be human. The Lapedo Child is a story that will continue to inspire us for years to come. It is a story that will remind us of the importance of curiosity, of the power of scientific inquiry, and of the enduring value of the human spirit. The child's story is a story that will never grow old. The Lapedo Child is a story that has changed the way we see ourselves. It has shown us that we are not the pinnacle of creation, but just one small branch on the great tree of life. The child's story is a story that has humbled us, a story that has reminded us of our place in the grand scheme of things. The Lapedo Child is a story that has given us a new appreciation for the complexity and beauty of the natural world. It has shown us that the world is full of wonders, of mysteries, and of surprises. The child's story is a story that has opened our eyes to the incredible diversity of life on this planet. The Lapedo Child is a story that has brought us together. It has united scientists from different disciplines, from different countries, and from different backgrounds. The child's story is a story that has transcended borders, a story that has reminded us of our common humanity. The Lapedo Child is a story that has given us a new sense of wonder. It has reminded us that the world is a magical place, a place full of possibilities. The child's story is a story that has inspired us to dream, to explore, and to discover. The Lapedo Child is a story that has made us think. It has challenged our assumptions, it has questioned our beliefs, and it has forced us to reconsider our place in the universe. The child's story is a story that has expanded our minds, a story that has made us more open to new ideas. The Lapedo Child is a story that has touched our hearts. It has reminded us of the fragility of life, of the preciousness of every moment, and of the enduring power of love. The child's story is a story that has made us more compassionate, a story that has made us more human. The Lapedo Child is a story that will stay with us forever. It is a story that has become a part of our collective consciousness, a part of our shared heritage. Child's story is a story that will continue to inspire us, to challenge us, and to enrich our lives for generations to come. The discovery of the Lapedo Child was a moment of pure serendipity. A team of archaeologists, led by Joan Zilham, were surveying the Lapedo Valley for prehistoric rock art. They stumbled upon the Lagar Velho rock shelter by chance, a place that had been hidden from view for centuries. The initial excavation of the site was a delicate operation. The archaeologists had to carefully remove layers of sediment, each one representing a different period in time. They worked with painstaking precision, knowing that the slightest mistake could damage the fragile remains that lay beneath. As they dug deeper, they began to uncover a story that was far more significant than they could have ever imagined. The discovery of the child's skeleton was a moment of profound excitement and awe. It was a discovery that would change the course of their careers and our understanding of human evolution. The analysis of the Lapedo Child skeleton was a collaborative effort. Scientists from a wide range of disciplines, including paleoanthropology, genetics, and archaeology, were brought in to study the remains. Each one brought their own unique expertise to the table, contributing to a more complete picture of the child's life and death. The debate over the Lapedo Child was a healthy and necessary part of the scientific process. It forced scientists to scrutinize the evidence, to challenge their assumptions, and to consider alternative explanations. The controversy ultimately led to a more robust and nuanced understanding of the child's significance. The new dating of the Lapedo Child was a major breakthrough. It provided a crucial piece of evidence that helped to resolve the long-standing debate over the child's identity. The precise timeline for the child's existence has allowed scientists to place it within a broader historical context, shedding new light on the dynamics of human evolution in Ice Age Europe. The Lapedo Child has become a symbol of the power of interdisciplinary research. The study of the child's skeleton has brought together scientists from different fields, fostering a spirit of collaboration and innovation. The child's story is a testament to the importance of working together to solve the great mysteries of the past. The Lapedo Child has also had a profound impact on the local community in Portugal. The discovery has brought a new sense of pride and identity to the region, and the Lagar Velho rock shelter has become a popular tourist destination. The child's story has helped to connect the local community to their deep and rich history. The Lapedo Child is a reminder that the past is not just a collection of dusty artifacts. It is a living and breathing entity, a source of inspiration, of wonder, and of knowledge. The child's story is a story that has the power to connect us to our past, to our present, and to our future. Lapedo Child is a story that is still being told. With each new discovery, with each new technological advancement, we learn more about this enigmatic figure from our distant past. The child's story is a work in progress, a story that is still being written. And it is a story that will continue to captivate and inspire us for generations to come. The Lapedo Child story is a human story. It is a story of a young life that was cut short, but whose legacy has endured for millennia. It is a story that reminds us of our own mortality, of the preciousness of every moment, and of the enduring power of the human spirit. The Lapedo Child is a symbol of our shared humanity. It is a reminder that we are all connected, that we are all part of the same human family. Child's story is a story that transcends time and space, a story that speaks to the very core of what it means to be human. The Lapedo Child is a gift from the past, It is a gift that has enriched our understanding of ourselves, of our history, and of our place in the universe. The child's story is a story that we will cherish for years to come, a story that we will pass down to future generations. The Lapedo Child is a story of hope. It is a story that reminds us that even in the darkest of times, there is always the possibility of new beginnings. It is a story that reminds us of the power of the human spirit to overcome adversity, to adapt, and to thrive. The Lapedo Child is a story of our own resilience, of our own capacity for change. It is a story that has inspired us to be better, to do better, and to make the world a better place. The child's story is a story that will continue to guide us on our journey, a story that will continue to light our way.